Oh, phone. Phone. My phone on. My phone on. Although your sweater would fit you like a dress now.
Probably would. It was big when we bought it.
Yeah.
This
Okay. Thank you.
I'm gonna make a water world run tomorrow. We're out of distilled water.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
And there's none in the bathroom? None in the bathroom closet? Yeah. Okay. Okay, I think it's in the bathroom closet. Okay, now, let's see. Oh, 14 viewers. Oh, I gotta get this show on the road. I gotta get this show on the road. Okay. Hi, y'all. I had to go first. Oh, I had to first go get a shower because I've been busier than a one-armed paper hanger, and and uh, and so I was sweating, and so then I figured, well, I better take a shower, or y'all would have to be wearing your nose plugs. So that's what I did. I took my shower, and I feel much better now. It's amazing how your monthly shower. I'm just kidding. The shower sure can make you feel better. Okay, there we go. Didn't want you to see all my oily hair and stuff. There we go.
Yeah, there was one in the bathroom closet, so I still need to make water one.
Yeah, I need a Wally World. I need one of them buckets. There's a bucket like about this big with beads. I want to get one of them buckets. They got them at Wally World. They're $7 or $9, something like that. And I want to get one of them. That's on my need list. So okay, let me see. Now I got to turn this here on, and I have to go here to YouTube, and then I have to go to this here magnifying glass. Then I go here to my name. Then I go to here to, oh, it says live. Live.
This is Dr. Gunter's
Hush, sir. What are you like? Oh, you're an advertisement. Oh. This here magnifying glass. Holy smoke. I sure do have some weird spots all over my face. Must have came from old age. Okay, let's see. I gotta get my live chat up here. Oh, looky here. Looky here at all of my people. Joy. Okay, let's see. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta turn my sound down on this phone. Gosh, all these electronics. Poor grandmother's probably rolling over in her grave. Patricia Stubbs and Danina is there, and Gail and Joy is there, and Lori Smith, hi, and let's see, Carrie, Little C Plaster, and Tanya, and there is Diane Moore, My Crafty Journey, Erin, hi Erin, and let's see, Janina, I said her, and there's Michelle. Oh, I just got done watching Michelle. She was working on her She was working on her scavenger hunt book. Man, that scavenger hunt book, that's going around the globe. On Janina's channel, she started the scavengers hunt. Holy smokes, it's everywhere. Okay, you don't have any hot water, Gail? Oh no, the water heater exploded? Oh my word, that is not good. Oh yes, this is my unicorn. I have two unicorn horns now because two people of my dear darling friends have sent me unicorn horns. This one here that I'm wearing come from Susie Q, my friend up in Washington, Susan Hill. She sent it to me. Yes, Carrie, it's the best one ever. Best hairband. And there's Ray there. And Birdie Boatwright. Hi, thank you. I'm glad you like my headband because it's the real me. It's the real me. Yes, Janina, everybody. Well, you can still have, I think, till tomorrow, isn't it, that you can sign up for the scavenger hunt book. This is awesome. This is so much fun, this scavenger hunt book. Okay. Just finished doing dishes by hand, which wouldn't be so bad except I had to heat the water. Oh my gosh, that sounds like the old days. My goodness. Millie Hammer. Millie Hammer. Yes, my purple horn, I'm a unicorn. Most people don't really know that I'm a unicorn, but I am. And there's Lisa. There's Lisa. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the real old days. We did everything by hand back then. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna put that right there. Hopefully that don't run out of juice. Because now today I had oh wait a minute, I got one more light I gotta turn. My lighting it sucks, you know. I don't know if sucks is a bad word or not, but it does. I'm gonna turn, let me see. Having a little trouble getting around in my room here because I have made a heck of a mess because I've been busier than a one-armed paper hanger or a oh wait a minute, I gotta turn off this automatic focus. That stuff drives me completely insane. So let me get this up here just a minute. I'm getting this automatic focus webcam controller, webcam off. Well, it says that it's off already. Okay, well, fine, good. I thought I just saw it focusing. Maybe not. Maybe I'm losing my ever-loving mind. Okay, now, there we go. Now, I had decisions. I didn't know what I was going to do tonight because I had different options and different ideas. So, I've been, oh, first one I'm going to do, I got mail today. You know what I think? That wiggles because I think my table jiggles. My other, where I use this, I'm in my sewing room. Usually I'm in the living room where my yeah, one-arm paper hanger, Carrie. Or you know, some people say that you know I'm busier than a one-legged man in a butt kicking contest. Goodness sakes, over my years I have learned some pretty good phrases. A one-legged man in a butt kicking contest. So anyhow, this here happy mail came to me all the way from New Zealand. From New Zealand. Now, as I look on the back to see the name, I cannot. Oh, I think it says Robin. S. Robin. Hopefully her name is inside as well, and then that will help this poor little old lady in distress. Yes. I have been busy today. Actually, I stayed up all night last night because I was very busy. Like I said, hanging. No, I was getting my lace packages together, and I listed 20 packages on my Etsy store, and lo and behold, they all are already sold. So I'm now getting them all in the packages, and they will get packaged. They will get mailed tomorrow. So if you ordered lace from me, I want to just say thank you. I love you. Oh my gosh, I could not believe. And oh my gosh, I can't believe this. Now here, all of this in this little teeny package. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Now, it kind of looks like it says Robin, but the through the postal service they scribbled it up. Okay. Oh, here's New Zealand postcards. These are New Zealand playing cards. I have a collection of playing cards and from different places and just awesome playing cards. But now I have from New Zealand a deck of playing cards. I am so excited about that. This is amazing. I have to open them. Some people who collect things never open them. Well, I do. I gotta look at stuff. I don't plan to resell it later and make $1 jillion. Oh, look at they all have like a little sheep on them. Oh my gosh, they're adorable. Oh, these are adorable. And I always like to look at the jokers. It's always the jokers. And I have some ladies have sent me just the jokers out of a deck of cards, and I got a lot of jokers. And I love these ones. Look at them. They're so cute. And here you go. Pick a card, any card. Look at them. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna call you Robin. Thank you, Robin. Maybe I'll find your name in here. Just a minute, but I love these cards. I love these cards. These are so amazing from New Zealand. Oh, how beautiful. Now, let's see. Oh, here's where I was at. New Zealand, here is now most, like I know Di, she lives way down here in the bottom of New Zealand, right here. Oh, Sue Robinson. Okay, Sue. Sue Robinson. That's who this is from. Thank you, Sue. So I won't call you Robin. I'll just call you Sue Robinson. I'll call you Sue. Okay, look at this. But that's a map of New Zealand. And you know, if you leave New Zealand, I had to buy a world map, and I got it up on my wall in the foyer because I have gotten mail from all over the world. And sometimes I don't know where places are because I didn't pay attention in geography class because I thought, why do I need to know this? You know, so I didn't pay attention. That's when I took my naps. And I still take naps. But now I'm learning geography because I want to know where everybody is. And so, but if you, like Di lives down here at the southern tip of New Zealand, and if she swims south, the next country she'll be in is Antarctica, like at the South Pole. Oh, wait a minute. I got it. I had it upside down. Here's the southern tip. It's like this little island. I wonder if that's where she lives. I wonder if that's where Sue lives. This is in the square in our town. They have a different piece of art on several corners in the town. Oh my gosh, that would be awesome. And look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, and then here, I live here. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Look at that tower. If you can see that, it's like a clock tower. It looks like a clock up in there. I don't think she means she lives in the tower. She might be a mermaid and live right there in this here water. This is beautiful, but it looks like maybe it's an apartment building. But boy, is that beautiful. Look at that. Now this one says the actual town is to the left of the bridge. Okay, so the bridge over the river. And so the town is over here on the left. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. This bridge is not far from where I live. Look at the bridge. Oh my goodness. This is, you know what? I think on my next live stream, I'm going to work on my journal, on my Around the World journal, because I've got so much going. So now North Island, New Zealand. The town I live in is in the North Island. Okay, so there, now that we look at the map here, she lives on the North Island. So she's up here in this north part. You know what I need to do is make a comparison to find out what the difference of size New Zealand is in Florida, like Florida and New Zealand. I'm curious as to know how different the size of that is. Let me see. Sue, I wonder if Sue is in here. Sonia, hi. Sherry, hi. Lolly Cunningham. Oh my goodness. Yes. Look at that. I don't see Dai or any Tanya, are you in New Zealand? Yes, she is. Okay, so which island do you live on, Tanya? See, there is so many people from New Zealand that I need to put that on my page too. Okay, so you live, Tanya, you live in the upper North Island. Okay, in the North Island. That is so good to know. I am so happy to have this map right here. I'm so happy to have this map. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put post-it notes. I'm putting these, as I put them in my book, I'm making them as flip outs so that I don't lose the back part of it too. Yes, New Zealand must like to craft. They must. I'm telling you. I'm curious to know how big it is because I don't think it's very big in mileage. The size of the state. Hi Tracy. Yes, Res Hooves. Hello, I'm a brewer from the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation. I'm in Wounded Knee, South Dakota. Hi, Rez. I am making, tonight I'm going to try to make a corn husk doll, which I have learned a lot about them looking on the American Indian sites. I never realized actually there were so many different tribes, but I love the corn husk dolls and I made them years ago, but I'm going to try and do it again. And there's Bootsy. Oh my gosh, this is great. Thank you so much for coming. Okay, so those are my postcards. I'm slow or whatever. And then look at here. These, I love the kiwi bird. Look at that kiwi bird. And there's a bunch of kiwis in this collection of stickers. And so these will go perfect on my New Zealand page as well. I just love it. Oh, and there's the map, not map, the flag of New Zealand. That's another thing I want to do is to like research all the flags, and maybe I'll probably just can go on Pinterest. And oh wait, there's there's two different kind of flags. And I got to figure which one is their state flag or whatever you call it. If it's a state, I don't know what they call it. But yes, there's two different kind of flags showing here. Okay, I love you too, sweetie, and I'll be in there in just a little while. But I just love the kiwi bird. I just love it. Okay. Oh, Susan, Susan. Now, and here's a heart on a string. A heart on a string. Okay, now let's see. Oh, these are wrapped in napkins. Thank you for bringing the fun back into crafting. Love your videos. Oh, thank you, Sue. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Susan. I love it. This is the 1910s and the 1920s. Look. Oh, look at this. I have a journal. Oh my gosh. Goosebumps. I get the goosebumps so much. Oh, even look at this. Even look at this napkin. Even the napkin. Look at the little lizard. How cute is that? Oh my gosh. Put that right there. And oh my word. Look at this. And it's in the Travelers. Oh, oh, 1910, 1920, 1940s, 1950s, 1930s. Oh, look. Oh, if this dress ideas. Oh my gosh. Look here. 1932. Oh my gosh, Sue, you did your research and study to find out what year even these are from. And this is 1932. And look at that. Oh. And 1922, the London Girls Dress Gossip, made with mothballs. Oh my gosh, isn't that something? This is another doll. This doll, look at the mothballs in her legs and in her arms. This doll was made to hang in your closet to keep the moths from eating your sweaters and such that you had hanging. Oh my gosh, all for the joy of summer. Yeah, I'm a weird 1922. I'm a very weird one. I love the smell of mothballs. Most people do not. And look at that beautiful image of this lady. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh my gosh. I'm put this heart in here. I want that heart to be there. And the 1910s. Women's ensembles changed significantly between 1911 and 1920. This was a crinoline appeared in 1915. Okay, the crinoline, as far as I know, is the slip that you wore underneath your dress that made your dress puff out a little bit more. And that's the 1910. And here, 20, 30, 40, and 50. Look at these beautiful, beautiful, beautiful dresses. But do you know of a lot of clothing now, a lot of designers now are remaking a lot of the designs that were worn back then, or taking like the design and maybe changing it just a little bit, but the same designs. Like, look at this beautiful dress right here. Look at this. I like how your tabs are on here. The papers you used are just amazing. And here's a tag that is held on with the hanger, with a coat hanger paper clip. Now, see, this is where we're talking about with the little pieces of lace, and on those little scrap packages that I sent off, or that I'm sending off tomorrow. a lot of these, you can use just that small piece of lace there. And what a difference that makes on that tag. 1930. And look at this. The skirt is getting fuller. Oh, love it, love it, love it. And look, I've got room to journal. Oh, look at it. A lot of room to journal. Oh, my goodness. Okay, 1931. Do you know that little? Okay, wait a minute. Glasses, glasses. Let me see. Do you know that little vests of plain knitting were being worn in woolen frocks? Just strips of plain knitting arranged to lap over the front for these vests. Oh, how nice. Clever pattern. Think about replacing sleeves on my own blouses. Look at that. And yes, see, and this 1931. And this is the kind of thing that styles like that coming back into style. 1920. Look at that. I love these sleeves. And see these sleeves? Those are coming back in. I think we're trends and gossip. I think, the designers are running out of new things. So they have to, and I love hats. I think, you know, and there's a lot of people that still like to wear hats, like to church and stuff. But I just love hats. I think hats are beautiful. This is 1920s. Greater social freedoms were echoed in clothes with drop waists, full skirts, and the more daring flapper dresses. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful. Oh, now this girl here, she's getting brave. This one right here. Look at how the back of her dress is open. You see that? For holiday, okay, so this was a holiday dress. I can't read it. It's a little blurry. But look at that. Now see, that's getting daring right there with her back showing. How dare she show that skin? Okay, let me put that one back in here. I love these little paper clips that are like a little hanger. Now, see, I'd love them better if I knew how to operate them. Hope my grandma's watching. Well, geez, I'm just going to put that right there. Hope my grandma's watching from heaven. She'll love this book. Oh, I love this book. Oh my gosh, 1932. In the Know, ready-to-wear fashion gave women access to affordable style, freeing up their time to do other things. The working world was opening up, and you wanted to look your best. Isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness. And this one's 1942, when you're asked to tea and supper. And look at this one. This one, she doesn't have the date on this one, but look at that. This one, I think, that one's in the 40s too, I would believe. Oh, these are beautiful, Sue. Oh my gosh, these are beautiful. This is amazing. Here's the 1930s. Boyish styles gave way to an increasingly feminine, flattering decade with long line silhouettes and dresses cut on the bias. That's beautiful. On the biases, there's your fabric either goes this way or this way. And so they cut them this way so that they got more stretch that way. And they cut them on the bias. And look at this one here. Oh, how cute is this tag? I hope you can see. She added a little pair of glasses. Well, this one shows cleavage. And then right there, look at the little shoe. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. And there's more journaling pages. This is a history book. This is a history book. Oh, I will cherish this forever. A wartime utility wardrobe bore more than a passing resemblance to the uniforms many women were wearing. And this was the 1940s. Wartime wardrobe. I like that style. If I had a shape, I'd make me, well, anyway. I do have a shape, you know, I have a good shape, actually. Round is a really good shape. In 1924, that's when my dad was born, in 1924. If you are invited to spend a day with friends in the country, then this is what you wore. And look at there. Isn't that beautiful? These are gorgeous. Oh my gosh. You could not have made me any happier. This is beautiful. Yes, Robin, it is a beautiful journal. And here, look at there. This one doesn't, she didn't date this one, but I think that's 1940s as well. More journaling pages. Oh, I will look at this again afterward because I'm going quickly through it. But look at these, 1934. Ooh, let's see. This one, oh, look at there. And look at, she put the little glasses on this one too. Isn't that cute? Yeah, find me some of the, and the little shoe, and the diamond studded shoes. 3 blouses, 1 pattern, 1930. Oh, and then this is 1934, and that's a slip. Oh my goodness, look at this. This is 1911. This is an undergarment of some sort. You see that? And the reason I say that is because the way unless it's it may not be, but I think it is. I'm just, the way it is at the knees make me think that it is some sort of an undergarment. I could be wrong, because I was wrong once before. This is beautiful. And she's got that put together with the nicest little piece of like twine. It's like leather. And here we go. Oh, this is just amazing. In the know. The 1920s saw the position of the waistline drop to hip level, then disappear almost entirely. Bras flattened the bust too, and hemlines rose and dipped. There was one time I remember, that bras made you, they came to a point. Looked like you had like torpedoes coming out in front of you or something. That was weird as ever. 1923 and 1932. Oh my goodness. Going to a dance. And the papers you use, Susan, are so perfect. So perfect to go with these. Okay, and now we're up to the last page, 1932. And here is, oh, I'll have to read all these. My hands are red. I cannot always be washing my hair. Round shoulders are my problem. I have a double chin. Huh. It's always good to have extra. Oh, this is about your beauty problems. October 20th, 1934. So now the ladies who had beauty problems in 1934, they read this, and then this solved their problems, their beauty problems. It really did. They never had a beauty problem again. Thank you so much, Sue, for this book. Oh, it is precious. It is precious. Thank you so much for the time. Just a minute, let me get me drink. Got me a quart of water. You know, you can buy these you can buy a quart jar, and then you can buy these tops like this. They're right there next to the where the jars are, and it just fits the lid, and your straw fits in there, and then you don't have to worry about spilling your water on your crafting supplies. Okay, now see how this is tied together with sari ribbon. Look, I love this. Look at this one was purple. Look at this. This is silk. This is silk, and this is silk that has been hand woven. That's beautiful. And then another one of the these are New Zealand napkins. Oh, oh my gosh. There's a kiwi bird for you and the hubster to share. Oh, you think I share with that boy? You know what? It's funny because when this come in the mail, I said, maybe it is just chocolate. And look at here. This is Hawke's Bay Black Doors plum and roasted almonds in dark chocolate. New Zealand. Oh my gosh. Be still my heart. And now this one is Nelson pear and Manuka honey in milk chocolate. Oh my word. And then when I'm finished eating this, I will have oh my, I can smell it. Oh, thank you, Sue. Oh, my chocolate delight. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's so nice. Oh, and I will share with the hubster. I won't hide them from him. A wee present for the hubster for allowing us into your house. Oh, this is for my hubster. He's already in the bed. Let's see. If it's not taped shut, I'm going to peek and see what it is. Oh, come on. Come on. I want to peek. I want to peek. I'm going to peek. I'm going to peek. Oh, look. Oh my gosh. Look. These are New Zealand socks. They're for my hubster. They say New Zealand right on them. Oh my gosh, Sue. I gotta wrap this up like he'll never know. He'll never know that we peeked in there. Oh my gosh, he'll be so excited. Okay, now wait, I gotta get this. I gotta get this back on here. I get this back on here so he knows I didn't sneak in there. He knows I'd never do that. Yeah. Let me tie that around me again. Oh my word. Thank you so much, Sue. You're amazing. This is an amazing package. I am so happy. Oh my goodness. Yes. So isn't she wonderful? Oh my goodness. Okay, no, I'm not. I've been so busy looking at this stuff that I haven't been watching the chat very well because see how I get. Oh my gosh, this book is just beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna move this stuff out of my way. I'm gonna put it over here. Pop this thing here. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Chocolate. And these cards. Oh, the postcards. Oh my goodness. These are perfect. Oh my goodness. All I can say is, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. These are amazing, the cards. Okay. Now, that was my happy mail. And happy mail is exactly that. It makes you just so happy. You know, the other day, probably just a day or two ago, oh, let me see. A day or two ago, oh, I thought I brought my little snack in here. Yeah, there it is. A day or two ago, I got a snack. I got a package from Elia in Nazareth. And there was some snacks in there too. And so I opened this one because I wasn't sure what it is because I can't read Hebrew. And so me and Papa, we opened it today to try, and they're like, they they look like a cheese puff, and they have like a texture of a cheese puff, but they're peanut butter. Now, you can't find anything better than peanut butter. I could live on peanut butter. Mm. Mm-hmm. Oh, there you are. These are so good. Mm. These are so good. I love them, and I'm gonna have to. And we ate one of coconut, the coconut things. My hamster loves coconut, and so we split one of those, and oh, we loved that too. Now tomorrow, Jeffrey will be here, and Jeffrey, he's 9 years old, but the little candies that you sent with the minions on them, I got a feeling he's gonna really, really like those. So I'm looking forward for him to see those. Now, but these are so good, so delicious. Boy, you all could fatten me up. Okay, now to get to where I was going. Now, what I'm going to attempt to make tonight is a corn husk doll made with corn husks. This is something that is not new. This has been, corn husk dolls have been being made for centuries, actually. And again, back to the Indians. Oh, and Aaron says, Elizabeth, New Zealand is 2 times the size of Florida. Hi, Deborah. Oh, my goodness, my little Deborah. I was just talking to her. Yes. Oh, and Elia, she eats hers one right after the other. Yes. Yes, the corn husk dolls. And now as as I was looking for ideas of how to do them, I saw where there is so many different ways of doing these. But I'm just going to do a basic one this evening just so I can see, because I made them before, but I made them before, but that was way back when I had Girl Scouts, and we did them in the Girl Scouts. And now my girls are in their 40s, and so it's been a while since I did Girl Scouts. But the first thing they say is to soak your corn husks for 10 minutes. Now these have been soaking longer than 10 minutes, but I could have went and bought corn and just did that, but I ordered corn husks from Amazon. I mean, they're cheap enough, and they're already dried, and they're already cut, and they're already clean, and so that's easier for me. So it says all I need is these corn husks, and then I need some twine, and I printed this out here. Native American Crafts Unit, Teachers First, How to Make Corn Husk Dolls. So, but when I printed it, it had images here, but it didn't print the images. But that's okay. We'll figure this out. And this is going to be just basic. But as I was looking at pictures on Pinterest, then I noticed that and read that you can, I put a towel down here. I have a towel because these are wet. You know what I did one time? I was invited out to dinner, and they were serving Mexican cuisine. It was like Mexican, a lot of different, I think it was Mexican, something Spanish, I'm not sure. But and apparently there is something, and the name, somebody probably can tell me. Hi, Angela. Somebody probably tell me, but they're rolled up. The food is rolled up in these. And then it is, I don't know if it's boiled or if it's, I think it's boiled. And so, of course, I had one on my plate and I cut a piece off with my knife and I put it in my mouth and I started chewing and I kept chewing and I chewed some more. And then I noticed out of the corner of my eye that other people were taking this wrap off and not eating this wrap. And I thought, oh, that's my mistake here. And so yes, you don't eat this stuff. Okay, so anyhow, what it tells me first is using a small piece of string, tie the straight ends together. Now, now I don't have the pictures. Doggone it. Okay, using a small piece of string, tie the straight ends together. Oh, take 4 corn husks and arrange them in as shown. And I don't have the picture. So if I think they were like this. Yeah, so I think in the picture, okay, so I'm going to take the 4 corn husks and then I do believe, well, let me just check. Let me just check. Let me just go down here. Let me go up here. Let me go up here. And let me go right. Where did I put that? Did I get? No, that's not it. Oh, darn. Did I? I must have, oh, here. Okay, let's see. Here's pictures. Okay, the way it's showing here, it is tying the, okay, yes, it is. Let's see. It is tying these parts. Carolyn sent a link. Tamales, yes. That's what they were, tamales. Yeah, you don't eat the corn husk part. You do not eat the corn husk part. Okay, now I'm gonna try this. You know, I got all night. I'm gonna be here all night long if I want to. Okay, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna get myself a piece of string right here, and I'm going to, it seems like you would put these ends together and not this end, not the fanned out end, but these. Wait a minute. Let me see what, I got to check now real quick and see what, let me see. I want to see if Carolyn sent a link. Let me see if the link is to the corn husk doll. Native American, how to make corn husk dolls. Thank you. Thank you, Carolyn. You are so wonderful. Okay. Wait a minute. Where did it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where did it go? Now my computer wants to jump around. Okay, here. Click, open in new tab. Okay, down. I'm going to see what this one shows me. All right, let's see. Stringer twine, scissors, bowl of warm water, 9 to 12 pieces of corn husk. Okay, take 4 corn husks and arrange them as shown. Okay, so now here it does show them to go like this, and like this, and like this, and like this. That's how it's shown. Using a small piece of string, tie the straight ends together tightly. Okay, so I am going to, thank you, Carolyn. Now I have the pictures. Okay, it just seems like this would be you would tie this, but it's showing me to do this. So I am doing this. I'm going to tie these together tightly. Now, I think most people, when they do a video, they practice first and get this down to a science. And then, hi, Jen. Hi, Coffee Cup Crafts. And then after that, that's when they make one. And not me, heck, what the heck. We'll just learn this together. Okay, so I got those 4 pieces together and I have that tied. Now it says using, okay, I did that part. Now, trim and round the edges with scissors. Okay, so I trim and round these edges. Trim and round. Good thing I got these big old honking scissors. Now that's how the picture shows. Okay, trim and round. Now, there we go. Now that's trimmed and rounded. Now, trim and round. Now, turn upside down and pull long ends of husks down over the trimmed edges. Okay, well, I don't need that string still on there. So now I'm going to pull these pieces are going to come down now. I can see why you need to soak them so that, because they're real stiff when you first get them. I mean, when you buy them like this. I guess I didn't need to soak that many, but they'll dry. So now I'm pulling each one down. Okay, and that's why they have them layered, like staggered, like that. Okay, and now this one. See, I don't have a clue to remember how, when I did them before, way back in the olden days. But you know, the Indians especially, they, you know, and actually people before us, the American Indians anyway, I know, well, no Indians anywhere, had Walmart. So they could not go just buy a doll. Now this looks like, well, Now I'm going to take, okay, tie with string to form the head. So now this is going to be the head. I wonder if I should have trimmed, maybe not. We're just going to go like with the flow here. Yeah, I might have should have cut that a little bit cut the rounded a little, made her head a little smaller. I don't know. She's going to be a big head. She's going to have a big head. Oh, I'm going to move these over. Now, there. Now it says, take another. Oh, see, some are much bigger. They got some corn silk in them. Take another, flatten it, and roll into a tight cylinder. Okay, so it seems to be flat. And roll that into a tight cylinder. These, I believe, are the arms. I might have too big of a piece here. Yes, this is going to be the doll's arms. So I'm making this smaller because this is going to be her arms. Okay. And I don't want her to have really fat arms. Just because I have fat arms doesn't mean she has to have arms. I'm rolling it a little tighter. The first time it wasn't real tight. Now, as I was saying, I looked on Pinterest and I see where people have made these and they use watercolor paints, and you can paint these. You can paint the I gotta sit down just for a second here. You can paint nice bright colors, paint their clothing. I would think that you would paint them after the doll was made. Okay, and so we're going to just tie the little twine to the ends of this as it shows in the image. Thank you, Miss Carolyn Hart. I just love working with you guys. You'll help me. There are so many things that I have learned as a group with you all, because you give me ideas and you give me hints and you give me suggestions, and I just run with them. And okay, now this is going to be her arms. So this is her arms. Now, Tracy, you got fat arms too? Yeah, actually, those are muscles. We just have a lot of muscles. Yes, okay. Tight. Okay, that's now fit the arms inside of the long husks just below the neck. Now, you know what? My husks aren't very long. I got a feeling I'm gonna have to do something. Let me cut these strings off of here, because I may have to sort of like making the yarn dolls. Yes. When I was a little girl, we made these dolls and we painted them with clothing dyes, natural clothing dyes, like what the Indians would have used in the past. For instance, turmeric, onion, blueberries, etc. Yes, that would be great, Care. That would be great. I bet these would be something fun for you to do, Care, with your classes, with the children. They would love these too. I think I made her head. I could have made her head a little bit smaller. Okay, so now I have her arms, and now I fit those in there, and now I want to take, and I want to, now I want to, I'm going to tie her waist. I think I might be in a little trouble here because, yeah, I did make her head way too big, and that took away from her body, but I'm getting the right idea here. I'm at least getting the right idea. And so my next one, she's got a big head. Okay, let's see. Drape. Now it says drape a husk around the arms and upper body in crisscross pattern to form shoulders. Oh, see, I'm still okay. No, I think I'm going good. Okay, now I'm going to take a piece, drape a husk around the arms and upper body in crisscross pattern to fold shoulders. Okay, let's see. Now I would think that you're going to go like this. Okay, I hope I'm in the frame here because I'm not seeing myself on the, because I've got the instructions. Like this, crisscross. I think this is exactly what they want me to do. And then, okay, it doesn't say to tie that. Take 4 or 5 husks, straight edges together, and arrange around the waist. These form a skirt for the doll. Okay. Well, if I let go of this, it's going to all pop off. So it's going to get a little string, even though it didn't say to put a string, it's getting a string. Okay, now it says take 4 or 5 husks. See, some of these are bigger and it doesn't tell you exactly how wide, but see, now this one's narrow. Let me see. 4 or 5. I guess that's why it says 4 or 5, because it will depend on the width of them. These are so much fun. I love these. Okay, so I have, see if the other side of the head looks better. Oh, it does. You're right. Yeah, it does, Vicky. Lavender oil on the husks or vanilla. I have lavender oil, Tracy. I love lavender. I just bought a lavender plant at Walmart, and yummers. It smells so good. Okay, now just make her dress bigger to fit her body. Yes, that's what I'm doing, Janina. That's what, because see, now that's what I see, that's what it's telling me to do in step 11. Take 4 or 5 husks, straight edges together, and arrange around the waist. These form the skirt. Okay, now see what it says. It shows them putting this part. Now, see, in my head, I would think that this would be the bottom of the skirt. Oh, wait a minute. Let me go down another. Tie with string. Okay, so now we're going to go, wait a minute. Take 4 or 5 husks, straight edge together, and arrange around waist. These form a skirt for the doll. And tie with a string. Okay, so straight edges. So they want me to put these straight edges around the doll like this. The straight edges. And now that's okay. Straight edges. Wonder if that's like enough. No, I want her to have more skirt, but I don't want her to be real fat in the belly. But if I tie it real tight, okay, that I think may do the trick. Now let's see. Oh, this is fun. We're learning this together. Now I'm going to put this around here and I'm going to pull it really tight, as tight as I can possibly get it, so that she's got that hourglass figure. Oh, I think this is going to be fine. She looks pregnant. Okay, now let's see. And you tie with the string. Okay, let's see. If desired, follow the diagram to form legs for the doll. Tie legs with small strips of husks as is indicated. Finish off the doll by tying small strips of husk around the neck and waist to hide the string. Small scraps of cloth may be used to dress the doll. So what I think now would be is to even up the bottoms here. I think here is now is where you put your artistic talent into it. Oh man, now I can see where and it didn't tell me to do that like that, but I did it anyway. Okay, I don't have this tight enough, so I got to get another piece of string. I can see where it's loose. So we're going to make that tighter. We'll put a different piece of string on there and get that tighter so we don't lose her skirt. She doesn't want to lose her skirt in the middle of the dance at the harvest festival, because that would be quite embarrassing for this young lady. Do not want her to lose her skirt. So now I'm going to pull that other one off. Up, 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 up. Wait a minute. Things are happening. Okay, Mama got to take care of her baby here. That's why it was getting loose. I have to do this again. Now I'm going to have to do this again because we started losing our clothing. She was dancing at the corn festival, and all of a sudden her dress started falling off. She had to quickly run to the ladies' room, and her friends went with her to help her fix her dress because it was coming loose. So now her friends are helping her. They're helping to fix her because her dress was falling off. Okay, now let me get me a fresh piece of string. What the heck? Now, I think maybe I had it maybe I should have had it a little further downward. So Do it my way. That's yeah. Sometimes we just got to do it. However, she might have had some tequila. You know, I bet she did. Yeah, ate the worm and everything. Yeah, she was dancing like a princess, Janina. That's what she was doing. Okay, now I think I have her tied. You know what I need to do too before I actually do any fiddling is let it dry. Now see, the next one I'll make her head a little smaller. So at the beginning where I had to cut the top rounded, I should have cut it a little bit smaller because she does have a big head. But it's okay. Big heads are okay. And but I think she's beautiful. Now if you were to make a boy, you would just separate the corn husks into two legs and wrap corn husk around each leg is what it says there. And so now I'm going to let her dry. Now it says traditionally, an Indian child would fashion clothing for her doll similar to what was worn by her own culture. Hair would be made from horsehair or animal furs. Those dolls would have no facial features. To learn why, read the legends of the no-face doll. However, you may decorate your own cornhusk doll however you like. Small children will be able to decorate with colored construction paper, crayons, and markers. You can attach paper clothing, jewelry, facial features, and other items with a small dot of household glue. Older children may can make clothing from fabric, additional pieces of corn husk or ouch, or many other items. And so we would be the older children. Okay. Okay. And so then there's a whole bunch of other ideas to make a doll hat. And so basically then once you once you get this, excuse me, my goodness, once you get this far, you can you can do anything to start decorating her. You can add some fabrics. I mean, you can make a bohemian corn husk doll. Just a lot of ribbons and trims, and have her a little scarf on here. Now, and I also saw on when I was looking on Pinterest, some people take these arms and rather than just to roll them tight like that, they braid them. So I guess you would take a thinner piece, three thinner pieces, and make a braid and let that be their arms across. But I can see very, very great, you know, it says you can do this to cover the rope, but like I use this here twine like stuff and it's natural enough that I don't think you really have to that you really have to that you would really even have to hide it. But I like her a lot. And when I was looking in Pinterest, there was so many different ideas. There was somebody that even made a whole nativity out of corn husks. And so I was getting a lot of ideas, but tonight I just wanted to kind of go through and just make a basic one, but man, I think I want a bohemian one. Now I can't leave that soaking in there, so I guess I'm going to have to take that out of there because we're not going to make another one right now. Okay, now so what I'm going to do is move my water, move these. I'm going to take these out of here now that I know I only needed a few. Take them out of the water because I think if I left them in the water, they'd spoil. And so I'm just going to, oh my gosh, look at this one. Look at that. So you know what? By seeing this color in this one, some of these are heavier too. So I'm thinking the outside husks are thicker and heavier. But look at that, how pretty that would be on the skirt. Look at that. And so I am thinking now that I see that you could take the corn husks and use your watercolors on them and paint them. You could paint them, the parts that you're using for the skirt. And the parts that you're using for the skirt, you could paint them ahead of time and then put the skirt together and put it on. Oh, I have got some ideas now. Since I have so many corn husks now, I bought a pound. It was about $10. So I'm going to just put this like this, and those will dry inside my towel. I'll check them in the morning. And okay, I'm not leaving yet though, because I still have, I usually 56 viewers. Holy smokes. I'll be right back. Hang on, keep an eye on my doll. I'm gonna go dump this water before I dump it all over my table. Oops, here, you can't keep an eye on my doll. There, now. Just a minute, I'll be right back. Oh. I'm coming back now. I didn't fall and break a hip or anything. But I wanted to get my okay, little girl, you go right up here. Okay. Now, that's what I'm gonna do, Danita. This is I know a lot of you are in Danina's group. and she is hosting a she's hosting a scavenger hunt. And I don't know, she's got over 100 people signed up already to swap. And so each of us has a partner, and we're making our book. There is 100 pages, and in this book, you know what? I didn't bring my glue in here. Hold on, just look at my composition book and talk to Danina. Okay, Joy. Thank you for coming by. Thank you so much. And thank you, Care, for the link. I couldn't have done it without you. I could not have. Okay, I'm just getting my glue. Did I spill water or did you pee? Okay, now we're good. Okay, since I'm working in 2 different rooms these days, I don't have everything right at my elbows. But let me show you this here. This here is you yawned about 30 times. Gail, oh my goodness, you must be tired. But this book is so much fun. So let me show you a little bit about what is going on in it so far. Now, what we did was we took the composition books has 100 sheets, but what we did, that's counting each sheet. So we glued together 2 sheets, which that makes 50 sheets. But what it does is you have one side and another side. So you put, the first prompt was a napkin. So I have a napkin here. And I also have a little paper clip here. I don't think any of my pages, and we got plenty of time because we don't have to have it sent off until August 5th. So we have plenty of time. I mean, even if you sign up today, you have plenty of time to get this done, get it finished and mailed off to your partner. And so it's fun too, I have found, to let your partner have sneak peeks at what you're doing. It's fun, because they won't see the whole book. I mean, my partner, I have Sean. I'm so excited. And so I have something special planned for the front, since I've got a guy. And I want it to be guyish on the front. So, and then what I did was I wrote each of my prompts underneath here. And here, this is going to be a stamped page. This is going to be a collage. This one here is faces, which I still have. And so, and you can do the back, you can paint them, you can gesso, you can do anything on the page before you start adding your images or whatever artwork you're going to put on it. But this one is faces, and this one is going to be words. This one is flowers. And so I just have a collage of flowers. This one here is washi tape. This one's not finished. I just started that and then turned the page, and I'll get back to it. And then here, this one here is your city and your state. And so I have a little map here, and this is right where I live, right there in Florida. And then I wrote I did a little journaling there for him to read. And then here is Oh, this is the music and instruments. So I covered the back of this page with just some music print tissue, and then I have this napkin, and it's actually a happy birthday napkin, but it has the guitar on there. And so what I'm doing with this is then you can open the napkin. Oh no, it's glued together. I can fix that. I can fix that. And his birthday's April 4th. So I got April here and I got to put the 4th down there. And I'm decorating the inside of the napkin because that's his birthday. And here I'm giving him all these watches for his birthday because this is watches. Watches are jewelry. And these are high dollar watches here. I'm not giving him junk. This is Rolex and Radimer. Yeah, you high dollar watches. And then this will be leaves or trees. And this is a map page. I found one little map so far. But each one I have dictionary paper, book paper. And I'm working, here and there through the book. And this one I have started with my eyes, not finished, because it's going to be pretty much covered up by the time. Even though I don't paint the pages and things, I will have them covered up. They'll be covered up. And there I started with my lips page. And these are stickers. This is stickers. So I got this sticker was off of a tote that I got. And this was another storage box and his priority mail stickers. Like I say, not finished yet. And these are receipts. And so you can see what I buy. And this one's feathers. This one's feathers. And then I have this picture of a chicken. See the chicken? He's on a boat. He's right in the middle. And there's all his feathers around here. This here page is going to be ace from a deck of cards. I got one little bitty ace right there for right now, but I have a lot of cards. And so I'm going to do something fun with the aces. And then, here's shoes. And then this is going to be transportation on this page. So I have the big red bus. We have a big red bus. It's where you go give blood. But keys and hearts. This one is all butterflies. So this one I sprayed the page first and then I added butterflies. This one is stencils. And it's going to get a lot more stencils than this. I've only used 2 stencils on here so far. But I'm flipping back and forth, birds and your favorite holidays. This is ATC cards. My initials, numbers. This is postage stamps. And so here I've put some of my postage, like this was from Australia, and I think this one was from New Zealand. I think, or maybe that was the UK. I don't know, but anyways, but I've got a lot of used stamps that I'm going to put on that page. And then this one is hands. So I traced my hand first, but then I have hands glued over, and it's going to get more hands on here too. And so, and here I've got a lot of work to do on this one too. But this one was spell out the art bar, because this is the name of Danina's Facebook page, is the art bar. And so I'm working on this one with the metal tape but I'm going to be using alcohol ink on here, and I've got I want to get like little pictures of art and stuff to go around here. This page is all stars. This page, all I did so far was go in there and paint some paints on it because I just had that paint on my desk. So, but this is going to be puzzle pieces and this is going to be buttons. I find it easier to just write the little prompts down at the bottom of the page, and then they're just right there and I don't have to go look back because they'll probably get covered up anyway. But what I'm going to do on mine is I'm going to put tabs on each page. So each page is going to have a tab. That's my plan anyway. Because I thought, this is going to be a bingo card, newspaper, cupcake liners. Just started. This is going to be fairies. That'll be pretty. But and perfume. My Avon book coming good for my perfume bottles. I just made the collage. I did some inking behind it. But I figure if my cupcake liner page doesn't look like cupcake liners, I want a tab on there that says cupcake liners so that my partner will know what I was trying to do. And here I just sprayed. This is going to be toys, and this is planets. Sunrise or sunset and dots. Emojis and recipes. This is my umbrella page, and it's just got some images of umbrellas so far. Angels. This is my rainbow page and my unicorn page. And this will be a cactus and a mermaid. That'll be fun. This is okay. And crosses and string. You know what I might do on this string one is do some string art. I think that might be fun. This is my doodle page. And then we have flags and moons, sailboats and cake. And this is just so much fun. I mean, this is so much fun. Fabric, houses. Oh, and on my house page, I got a page in a coloring book that I colored that's going to go on this page that I had so much fun coloring. And I'm going to put that up on that page because it's just so pretty. And then lace. Oh, I just so happen to have lace and doilies. This is tickets. So I have like losing lottery tickets. And then just tickets. Different tickets will go. Reptiles will go here. Candy. Oh, no, I'm not parting with my candy wrappers. And a chair. Oh, this is balloons. Look at, there's a elephant with balloons. And here's a young girl with balloons. So that's going to go on there. This says index card. So I'm thinking that we can make something out of an index card maybe and put it on here. Just slapping an index card on there. Maybe an index card that you just paint your own little something on an index card, just so it's an index card. But this is so much fun. It is, and I try to do like a little bit in here every day. Today I haven't done any in it because I've been busy. Like I said, like a one-armed paper hanger. And this is babies, cocktails. This is the envelope page, which I've got some handmade envelopes, and I got tags in the envelopes. I stole that idea right from Dai. I saw her do hers, and I said, oh, I'm going to do that. Crayon labels. Phones, movie star. This is fire. So I found 2 pictures in here. This is a dude eating fire, and there's some fire there. And there's a bicycle for the bicycle page. And money. Teapots. I have pretty stamps of teapots. I think I might use those on here. And then this one is coffee, which I have a Starbucks sleeve. That's going to go somehow on the coffee page. I'm not sure what I'll do with that. Yes, Danina. I will decorate my index card in some way, or maybe even do something folded into an index card folded into something. I am not sure. This is tags. So if you buy some new clothes, you got your tag. But actually, though, the rule is this: you don't go buy anything for this book. This book is to be done with things that you have around your house, just things that you have around your house. And and so and she says, do not buy a single thing unless you have to go buy glue. She'll let you go buy glue. And this one says bride. This one is owls, which I've got. I've already. Oh, they're in the other room. I've got some owls that I cut out of a magazine, and I'm going to put a tree here, and I'm going to put the owls on the tree. And the last one is lightning, so it goes out with a bang, the lightning on the back. And so, and then I don't have the other. She's got 10 other prompts that if like one lady, she said there's no way I could come up with crayon labels. And so then you can switch. There's in the in her in Danina's group, the art bar, she's got a page that you can go to the files. And in the files, there is the list of the 100 prompts in the files that you can read. And then there's 10 extras that you can switch out. If there's something that you absolutely cannot do, then you can switch and find something different out of that list. But I am having so much fun with this. This is like something you just really don't even have to think about it. And don't go page after page either, because going page after page, I mean, do page 1 and then do page 2 and then that might get a little bit stressful. So what I do is I have been through magazines, and I cut out things. Sometimes if I'm not doing anything else, I just start cutting out images in magazines that I may use sometimes in something. And so like these, I cut them out thinking I would use them in let's see. Was there a page of food? Oh, look at the kitty cats. I don't think there's a page for animals. I don't think so. Here's a couch. I don't know what this is. I have not a clue. Why'd I cut it out? Because I don't know what it is. Backyard farm. Well, I could put that on my feather page. That's going to go on my feather page. But it's your playground. Make your own rules. There's one page just for quotes. And, ooh. Where is it? Oh, that's over here. There's a young lady holding on to her chicken. I won't put that with my chicken. But see, as you go through these, your pictures, your magazines, or whatever, you just say, oh, I think there's a page for that. And there's an app for that. There's usually an app for everything. There might be a page for everything. But I have different ones of these here little pockets. There was one, doors and windows, I think. Oh, that reminds me. I gotta cut some of those out for Susan. There's a gate. These were sent to me in Happy Mail. I think all of this was. But yeah, see, there's a window. I think there was one that said windows and doors. And so, but I have, this was all my watches. I still have more watches for something else. But see, I like to make my quirky characters as well. And so I might take a watch like this, and that might be the body. And then I'll make legs and arms and a head and out of different things. So that's why I keep stuff like that. And then, oh, and then one of the this is not what I'm going to use, but one of the requirements of the journal is that you will have a you'll have on your finished journal, you'll have a um this one of these, like a dangle of some kind. This one's not going to go on there. I'll probably make a steampunkish one because it's going to a man. But oh, and then there's one page that is just words, and there's the word dream. And I have just got like, I got plenty of magazines, and um we have a thrift shop that is only, oh, look at the flowers, that is only for, ooh, this can go on my mermaid page. That is, see, now this is, because I keep going through those images, you know, the pages, and so then I remember that's going to go on my tree. But they give away their magazines. They don't charge for magazines. So you can go, and they've always got a lot of magazines. They just give them away. But they raise money. It's called Pause, where you can go and get your animals spayed and neutered and stuff, and they help with the cost. And so I like to go to that thrift shop, Earth, Fire, and Water. I like to go to that thrift shop and find magazines because they're free. You can give a donation if you want to, but they don't expect it. But I usually buy enough stuff that I don't have to give them a donation. I just take the magazines because, oh, the last time I went, I found them reminiscence magazines, and there was 13 of them. I took them all because I love them magazines. And to read stories from the old folk back in the day. But yeah, this word dream, for one thing, is going to be on my word page. And just beautiful things. I love this. I don't know. I think this was in the National Geographic. I love this. Whatever it is. Isn't that pretty? That's awesome. There are no words to describe that. This is faces. Was there one with food? Because I have food. But let me see now. I'm going to go. Where's my feathers? Here's my feathers. Okay, and then I had my other little lady, my pretty lady there. Just my pretty lady. And I don't have much stuff in this room. My other room, I can just reach up and I can get anything I want. But here, I'm going to put this lady. She's going to go here. And I'm going to put this backyard farm. Yeah, that's going to go on there too. This is going to go my backyard farm. And to go with all the feathers. So you can just get all, you know what I'm saying? You could just do whatever you want because there's like no real rules. You know, some people are painting a lot in their books. Some people are doing, like mine is just a lot of collage. And so, and yes, I've seen some pages because on the site, on the art bar, a lot of people have just posted like this and that, a page here and there that they've got made up. And 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 so I don't know how we'll get to see everybody's when it's done, But boy, I sure would like to. This here page is going to be aces. Aces. I have to get me some more aces. So I think that's cool with that old chicken. And let's see. And then that's going to be my. And here I'm just going to. This is going to be a lot of mixed media on here, but it's all going to be just done with stencils. Just with stencils. So let's see, what time is it now? I usually limit myself to 2 hours, so I can't go much more than 2 hours. Oh, it doesn't say here how long I've been on here. Don't say. It says I have 45 viewers. It says I'm alive. That's good to know. Okay, it doesn't say how long I've been on there. But I do, oh, you know what? I can't see my clock. I got lace all in front of my clock. Oh, I think my clock quit working. Never mind. I don't know what time it is. Oh, it says on my clock, on my telephone. Oh, yeah, I still have a little more time on my 2 hour limit. I'm gonna so then and then if you now see, this page is gonna be cartoons. This page is I just covered it with tissue paper. That's tissue paper. But I will end up doing something with the tissue paper. And so, but then you can, let's see. Let me see. I have, oh, wait a minute. Where did the, I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'll do right now. I'll be right back. I'll work on this stamp page. Okay. Now, I went in and got my, oops. Now I'm going to push these out of the way. Out of the way. Okay, there we go. I had went away for a minute. I had went away. Now. So, but I picked up this stencil. I picked up this stencil off the floor. So that I'll add to my stencil page. But now, okay. Whew. Let me sit my rumpus. I'm going to sit my rumpus down. And because I'm going to go here and I've got a bunch of envelopes here. And I'm going to cut the postage stamps off of these envelopes. I'm going to cut off the postage. These have been hanging around since Christmas. So I'm going to make a collage of stamps. That's what I'm going to do. Look at there. That was a Christmas card from Kelly Rickman. And, oh, this is a pretty one. This was one from Glenda Roberts. And so this is what I'm going to do. And see, so you just kind of go with whatever you have. And like, see, that just popped into my mind right there, just to do the stamps, because I remembered, that's right, I've got all them envelopes that I haven't thrown away. For some reason, it's because I don't throw anything away. I just have a little problem with that. Connie Monroe, she sent me a Christmas card. I still have all the Christmas cards, still have all the envelopes, and oh, I didn't know I had this picture right here. This is my great grandmother and my great grandfather. These are the Finnish immigrants that immigrated from Finland and came to Minnesota. Now, their last name when they immigrated was Rautio. But for some reason, I'm not sure what the reason for, but so many families, when they immigrated, they changed their name. And so they were the Rautios, but the name got changed to Sota, S-O-T-A. That was their last name. And it may be because they went to Minnesota to live. I'm not sure how, I don't know how the story about why they, but that's my great grandparents. I think I'd like to make copies of these pictures, this picture, and use the copies in some of my vintage journals. I didn't know that was stuck right there, but that's good. I'm glad I found that. I do not want to lose that picture. My great, okay, wait a minute, let me make sure that's my great, yes, my great grandparents. They were my grandfather's parents. And so, let's see. Ooh, Angela. Look at that one. That one never even got, sometimes these stamps go through the post service and never get even canceled. Wonder why that is. And then here we go. Yeah, most of these. Stacey Humphreys. I said, who in the world is Stacey Humphreys? And then I realized Stacey Humphreys is Stacy. I guess that might be her maiden name or something. Oh, and there was the little note that came with the pictures. The Henry and Brita Kinnunen immigrants. Okay, I'm wrong on this one. Okay, the Rautios. Okay, I'll have to now. My memory's going bad. This was the Henry and Brita Kinnunen immigrants. They're my grandmothers. Okay, these were my grandmother's parents. My grandmother, not my grandfather. Henry and Brita Kinnunen were both born and reached adulthood in Sumsalmi, Finland. It is a small village in east central Finland, about 30 kilometers, 18 miles from the Russian border. They were married in Finland on January 14th, no, it wasn't 1983, Uncle David. Had to have been 1883. They migrated to the United States and arrived in the and arrived in USA on the 5th of July, 1893. So that's supposed to be 1893. But when my uncle sent me that picture, he also sent me that little bit of history on my yeah, because yeah, I gotta make sure I got that right. Because I just told you the wrong story. So, but look at all the stamps I have to go on my stamp page. Oh, this is a pretty stamp. Oh, see this one here? It came, that was the one from Donna Harper. She sent me that at Christmas. She sent me a Christmas card. And here's the stamp. And that came from New Zealand. Love it so much. And so, see, we'll have a New Zealand stamp on there. And this one I got from Betty Stroop. Got a lot of Christmas cards this year. I was so happy. I mean, I'm always happy, but my Christmas card collection was, oh, and look at this one here. Now this, how come it took this Christmas card $3 to mail it? Lucinda Munger. Oh, I remember. Oh, this is the one that she made, and it was real thick. Oh, yeah, I remember. I remember. From the Livingstons. The Livingstons. Oh, my gosh, bless their hearts. These are some friends of mine that live over on the other coast of Florida. They have a little baby. He's a little over a year old now, but he was born 5 months premature, I think. And nobody expected that little one to make it. Oh my gosh, because he was so tiny. He was like not even a pound. And he is just thriving. Now look at this stamp. That is Wonder Woman. Patricia Adams. She sent me a silver envelope. Okay, I think I'm running out of room now. This one here, I love this one. This one here, I would love to have that stamp. I got to find out where she got it. Mildred Vega sent me this one. It says, go ahead and bend, see if I care. When I saw that stamp, it just, I mean, when I saw, yeah, stamp, when I saw that, it just tickled me. It just tickled me to see that stamp. Go ahead and bend, see if I care. That was funny. I got a tag in there. And I got, okay, Richard and Lucy. All right, let's see. Now that I've got this big pile of mess on my desk. Oh, that's from my sister-in-law. Sister-in-law. Okay, now. Okay, now that's my stamp page. And it is just going to be a whole full collage of stamps. And I am just going to just start putting them in there. Here and there and everywhere. And they won't be in any kind of, because you don't have to have any kind of anything. You don't have, nothing has to be all fancy schmancy, nothing like that. Just put it in there because it's just a scavenger hunt. You know, we're like vultures. We're just scavenging around for everything. And just fill this page up with these here. Now, let me see. I got to make sure my, oh, this one here. That's, some of them are like unique. Make sure they go in a unique spot. Oh, and then this one here's from New Zealand. So we got to make sure that that one is in a unique spot, and I won't cover that up. And so you just get them put in there. I just think this, and I don't usually, you know, I kind of shy away from swaps because they seem to be so much pressure to me anyway, being the old woman that I am. But when I heard them talking about this, I was right on it. Boy, I just said this is going to be so much fun, and it is fun, and it's, and because you have to use things from that you already have in your house, you know, it's not like you have to go out and buy things to make things for this swap. It's, you have them. They're already there. And so, and like here, like I drew my hand on there. So if I didn't have an image of a hand, that's okay. I just draw my hand. And like there's a sailboat on there, and I was listening, somebody was having trouble finding a sailboat. Well, you could just draw one. I mean, and you don't even have to, you don't even have to, you don't even have to make it like a photograph of a sailboat, just a boat and put a sail on it, and there it is. It's a sailboat. Aaron, it's okay, Danina will tell you. Danina's got all of the info, and she can point you in the right direction if you want to get in on it. Because I do believe that tomorrow is the last day to sign up for this scavenger hunt. I think tomorrow is the last day, if I'm right. Unless she changed it. I don't know. Because she is woman. She can change her mind if she pleases. But my gosh, it's fun. It is just so much fun. And I just can't believe how many people have signed up. And they're signed up and having so much fun with it. And it seems like I've been on so many live streams because I love to go watch live streams. I always check on my page to see who's live so I can go watch somebody. And so many of the live streams are so many of the live streams are showing what they're doing in their scavenger hunt book. I mean, this thing is taking off like wildfire all over the world, because I mean, there's New Zealand. We have so many crafters in New Zealand, and so many of them are working on their scavenger hunt, and just all over the country, just all over the country. They're just, I mean, all over the world. They're everywhere. And so, and it's fun. It's just so much fun. This is like a a fun swap. And like Danina said, when we're done, when we're finished with these books, they're going to fit right into one of these. Let's see. One of these priority envelopes. It'll fit into one of these. And these ones, if you print out your shipping label on your computer, it's cheaper than if you go to the post office. You save like 50 cents, which 50 cents is a good thing. But it's right around $6 maybe to ship this. And so you just can stuff that book inside this priority envelope, and it'll be tracked and everything. And so that's not even a lot of money to even ship it off when you're finished. But yes, this is just fun. And we all have days that you just don't really want to. You want to do some. I always want to craft. I want to craft, but sometimes I just don't want to get into anything real detailed. And and um and there you go. Look, now my stamp page is finished. It is finished. Just cutting up them stamps. Now I got this pile of stuff. I got to go through that and then throw it away. Some of it I won't throw it away because it's hard for me to throw things away. But they're now my stamp page is finished. And I think I've got it pretty much covered up with stamps. Now I don't know if I don't know if I'll, I'm looking at it and I'm seeing parts of it is poking up. I don't know if I will, once I close the book. I won't close it right now because there might be glue sticking out and I don't want it glued to this page. So I'd put wax paper in between first and then close it. And then let that dry. But see, got Wonder Woman is there. There's from the UK, from Australia, from New Zealand. And some of them I have well, no, I don't guess I have too many from that says exactly where they're from. But this one's from Texas. But it's just so much fun. This is just so, and it's just fun. And then you just kind of put it away till tomorrow and then add more. But I think that'll be okay to close. But I might go over this. Sometimes what I do is I'll take strips of shipping tape, the clear cellophane tape, the shipping tape, and go over that. I might do that just to give it so many corners poking out. But yes, and so windows. Where was that thing? I had a window. See, now that window, that's going to go on this page. That'll go on that page. Somewhere on that page. So see, this is what I'll do is I find something and I'll say, well, I think I think this will go on this page. Well, then I'll just put that there and just leave it in the book until I get ready to so there's windows and then doors. So, and then too, if you're on your windows and doors page, go through a Better Homes and Gardens magazine, and oh my gosh, you will find fairies. I think I'm going to use die cuts on that one. And I don't know what I was saying a while ago. I got this real weird. Oh, now Pink. Stacy's on live, you guys. She just went on live. And when I go off, I'm going to go over, hang out with Stacy for a while. Oh, no, I got to talk to Susan first. But it's, oh, there, I see there was one I was going to put on my mermaid page. She's going on my mermaid page. Okay. String, yep, I think I'm going to do string art. Favorite color, that page. I might as well just paint that whole page purple. Moons and flags, houses, sailboats, cake, fabric, lace, doilies, tickets, cocktails, balloons, candy, chair. But yes, these are great fun. These are great fun. And okay, I don't know where my word page went. But see, the thing too is if you flip back and forth through it, and you if you flip back and forth through it, your book is going to tend to finish up even. If you start at the front and then go to the back, your book will probably end up being cattywampus. It the spine may be in the back, and all the pages won't line up here. And so if you just flip through, which is words, there's where that's going to go. Dream. I like that word dream. That's one of my words. And so that's going to go on that page. But what time is it? Yep. Oh, it's 11:07, and I'm a 2-hour live streamer. So I'm going to call it a day. And thank you so much. And oh my gosh, and Care for sending me the link. That helped me get my doll together, my corn husk doll. And I think she turned out beautiful. I love her. And I'm going to go further with these dolls now that I know the basic construction of it. And now that I know the basic construction of it, I'm going to go further with it. She's going to I want to make one bohemian. I think I'm just going to leave her just like this. I'm not going to change her at all. And I'm just going to leave her just like this because she's my first one. And but then I'm going to make some more. I'm going to make some more. I'm going to paint some of the skirts. I'm going to use watercolor and paint some of the skirts. They're going to get hair. I'm going to give some hair. And for some reason, I just feel like a corn husk doll needs braids. And so it says to cover up the string, but I don't think the string needs to be covered up. I think I like the string, especially if you're using like a hemp twine or something natural. And so I think that is great. And I want to, oh my gosh, Sue, are you still here? I am so blown away by your, oh my gosh, I am blown away by your package that I got today. This this journal that goes on top of the stack. It is just so beautiful. And your postcards actually gave me a vacation through a vacation. It's like I went on vacation to New Zealand and there I was. And I love that I've got this here map. Now, because there's so many of us, so many of our groups, you know, as I go to live streams, I see on so many of them, it's just the same people. And we all kind of travel together. We're like groupies. I love it. But there's so many from New Zealand. And so now that I have my little map here, I could even probably write the little names. Like I do know that Dai is down here. So I could put a Dai and put an arrow down here. I got to find out for sure. She's on the south end of the big island or if she's actually on the little bitty island. I'll have to find that out. And and then oh my gosh, and the cards, the greeting card, that playing cards, just love them to death. But this chocolate, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'd share it with you, but it won't last that long around here. But yes, oh my goodness, thank you so much, Sue. I hope you're still there. I got to send you a thank you note. But oh, these beautiful things. And the most beautiful thing about my live stream tonight is all you folks that sat right there and tuned in and helped me. Oh, Di, I see you now. I was just looking at this map. Di, I was just looking at this map of New Zealand on this postcard. Now, Di, are you at the, you told me you were at the south end. Are you at the south end of this large island, or are you down here on this little island? Hi, Grace. Oh my goodness. Yep, there's Di. Are you going on live tonight, Di? I'm going off in just 5 minutes. But I was wondering, Di, if you're where you are on this map, if you're down here on this little tiny island down below, or are you at the south end of this big island? Okay, maybe she's not listening right now. She'll answer me. I'll ask her in a message, because now that I've got this map, now that I have this, I'm so happy to have this map. And okay, Dida's going live when I get finished. Okay, I have on my Cricut, I have got a cartridge for my Cricut that's just the states, and I'm going to be cutting out states. Okay, right on the coast of the big island, she said. Okay, by big, I'm thinking you mean the one that's this bottom one, the southern island. And you're right on the coast of that. Okay, so then I know where you are. So I can come looking for you. Love you too, Grace. You're wonderful. Okay, let me just go ahead and close up here with a few God, I gotta clean up my table. A few words of wisdom. And I'm going to 1, 2, 3. Okay, I love to have some words of encouragement. I am a natural winner. I only listen to the winners, people who know. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. I only listen to the winners, people who know what they are doing and who live a joyous, loving, prosperous life. I am a natural winner. My income is constantly increasing. Money is energy, and in exchange of services, how much I have depends on what I believe I deserve. You know, yeah, I'm finding that to be true. I am my own unique self. Everyone is unique and different. If we are like other people, then we are not experiencing our own specialness. Sometimes it's a little rough with me reading upside down. But yes, I am my own unique self. And I just want to say I love all of you for coming. I love you, period, for coming, for being here, for being you. And I want to say good night. I say God bless you. God watch over you every step you take and every move you make. And I will see your beautiful faces on the next video. God bless.